Morning everybody from the 2nd District. This is the first shift in your shoes. I'm with Cherry Stone Aquifers and Ballard Fish and Oysters. We're on a boat right now. We're meeting the folks that are hard at work over here harvesting clams. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the area where we are right now?
So we're at the mouth of Cherry Stone Creek. This is one of our main harvest locations here, and we're pulling up on the guys and we're gonna harvest some clams from there.
Economic impact here, you're talking about tens of millions of dollars. You're talking about hundreds of jobs here for the Eastern Shore. VIMS let me know that there are oysters, Virginia oysters, in 50 states. Clams are everywhere.
We employ roughly 200 plus people full time year round, from our hatcheries to our field operations. We farm lots of clams and oysters, roughly 80 to 100 million clams and about 10 million oysters independently here in basically Northampton County.
That's a lot of good eating. A lot. It's a beautiful day out here. We're going to get our waders on, jump in and help these guys for a shift in your shoes. All right, guys, we're live. We're right out of the water. Now we're going to be planting some clam seeds. Can you show us what you got going on here?
Yeah, this was some of the stuff that we planted last fall, late last fall, and when it went in, it was probably about that size right there. And this is what it is now, and that's what we try to get it up to when we bottom plant it.
So when you guys bottom plant this, how long do you expect for that to grow before you're ready to harvest it?
Approximately 2 years.
Approximately 2 years.
Yeah.
So you guys farm a lot. You're like, what is it? A million clams?
Oh gosh,
Right.
what, 130 last year?
Planted
130
about
million?
130 to 160 million.
Of those, 130
160
million of these.
So you constantly have a supply ready for harvest. So you're
Yeah.
out there picking harvesting almost every single day, right? Even when there's ice out there. Hey guys, we're out of the water now, where we harvested, where we seeded, but now we're back at what would you call this place? It's the plant?
This is the oyster hatchery.
The oyster hatchery, where it all starts, where we go from like larvae, right? To, you want to take us through that?
Sure. Well, in the hatchery, basically everything we do here starts here. We start conditioning brood stock, we spawn the brood stock, we make the larvae, grow the larvae up till the time they're about to attach, and from there they become basically an adult over the period of a year and a half. So this is actually a continuous culture algae system, meaning we have a steady flow of water and nutrients going in through the top here. Sorry to get you wet, but you'll see a little slow flow going in here. And when the algae starts harvesting, you see we started some new bags. It takes about 4 or 5 days, but eventually it'll start harvesting. And hopefully it'll be nice and dark at that point. And everything collects together into a tank right outside the room here. And from there we can pump the algae to the larvae, to the brood stock, or to our nursery. This is where we keep the adult oysters for conditioning. So this is our brood stock. Over the period of probably 2 to 3 months, we'll maintain a certain temperature for them and feed them an awful lot. So over that period of time, the oysters will build up their gametes, and we'll select some after a few months, take a sample, and if they're ready to spawn, we'll go ahead.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after a hard day's work, it's time to try some of this these good, fresh Virginia Eastern Shore oysters that are in 50 states.
Misty Points.
Misty Point. That's really good. That's really good. Thank you guys. Thank you for having us out here. This was awesome. We're going to shift in your shoes. I can't wait to the next one, but it's going to be hard to top this.